Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
So I'll beat my meat like I'm a fucking butcher, and I'll pump the pussy like a master cutcher. Let's get this party started. Let's keep them 40s poppin'. So just get buzzed and say fucked up. We'll keep them panties.
Millimeter, welcome back for round 2. I think this one we'll call it. How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad this morning, Davey. Pretty pickled last night, so...
Yeah, what happened last night?
We dropped the 2 kids off at school and... school, fuck.
Work,
School.
basically school, you're still learning.
Dropped them off and then we ended up at the brother-in-law's place. Bit of a fuckwit. And,
Really, which one?
the one sitting next to me.
Oh,
Probably.
me.
And, yeah, just sent the missus up with the bottle and she got a few more cans for me because I couldn't drink all yours.
Not with that attitude.
And, yeah, just really got into my work. So I woke up this morning feeling a bit, yeah.
Bit slim dusty.
Yeah, yeah. And then the older one had the first trial game this morning, so standing out in the blistering sun, sweating all the piss out of me. So it was probably good.
No, I don't even want to hear about it, man. I was in the driving range, like 100, like, what, 3 Ks away from you or something? Just hitting it with the neighbour and just sweating my absolute ring hole out. Right, you know the big Bertha bottles of Powerade, the blue one?
Yeah.
Obviously, because that's the only good flavour.
Yeah.
I smashed that one and it was like on sale at 7-Eleven. It was like 2 for $9 or something, so I got 2 of them.
He's your local, isn't he?
Oh, he's my man. He's the real MVP.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, that's the one. I wonder if his name's Balan Singh. I don't know. He's a really nice dude.
It might be Apu.
Do you remember Apu's full name from The Simpsons?
No.
It's Apu Nahasapina Petalon.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I still remember. That was my life. Like, we used to have dinner at the table, and then we had the old box TV, the old girth on the bad boy, with the hand. You had the 2 handles on there.
Had a fat ass.
Oh, she was a thick.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick-ass boy.
In.
Yep.
Man, that used to drive me up the wall. But yeah, we used to watch Simpsons at like 6 o'clock, but 5:30 used to be MASH.
Yeah.
Then
yes,
Becca was on at 4, and then it was like Married with Children. Like, that was all my growing up. That's what I loved the most.
Yeah.
But the funniest part all was speaking of TV. Have you ever put normal TV on for your kids?
Oh, I
Like-
try not to because it just blows their mind.
Yeah, man. I put ABC on for the kids. This is a while ago, and my kids love obviously Disney and Netflix and stuff. But
Yeah.
I put on the TV and I was like, you know what? They get cultured. ABC Kids, right? Put that on, and then my son comes up to me and goes, "Dad, I didn't pick this show. That's a fucking ad. We used to have to put up with this." Then I realised that spoiled little fuck has no idea what ads are.
Yeah.
Man,
What the hell?
drove my head in. Like, I still remember like listening to the ads, the old reading writing hotline, 1300655506. Fuck you to the marketing team at Reading Writing Hotline.
I definitely never call them up because
No,
I can barely read my name.
that's it. Well, you know what I mean. And I thought we'd better start this by, even though we're like 3 minutes in something, we'll get the drink out. Tradition. Cheers,
brother.
big dog. How careful were you drinking that then, so you didn't end up shooting yourself in the eye again?
What did he say?
Oh,
Yes. Anyway, how are you?
yeah, good man. Done golf this morning, like just the driving range. Back was a bit sore, but no, feeling pretty good.
Back.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, getting old now, nearly 29.
To be young again.
To be young again.
How's your
Mate.
week been?
It's been good, man. It's been hectic, with work and stuff, and all the boys. Actually, speaking of work, there's an absolute sick unit I want to shout out. He's one of the apprentices. His name's Josh, right? He's going to hate me bringing this up, but he actually has a clothing line, man. And no, this isn't a paid ad. He doesn't even know that I'm talking about this, but man, if you're looking at this and you want some sick, unique clothing, hit up. It's called Samo, so SAMO _team _plus. hit him up, man. He's got some of the sickest clothing, all custom made from his house there at old San Druitt, old San Remo out there.
He does really well.
Man, it's so good. I'm going to hit him up and ask him for some clothing and do some of our hats. So that might be an idea.
Yeah.
Custom hats done. But yeah, if you ever need some unique jeans or anything, because he makes it all himself, he's got the printing equipment, everything. An absolute weapon out there. You know, he's one of the sick dudes at work. There's a dude at work that's like Ivan Milat, but we're not going to go into it. Just staring. Just staring. He's a unique individual.
Good on him. And he's only young too, isn't he?
Yeah, 21. He's not bad, man. Yeah. I mean, his Mo game could improve, you know what I mean? It's a little caterpillar.
We won't hold that against him because, you know, I grow a beard and...
Oh, you look like a sailor.
It looks like when I grow my beard, that movie, Team America.
Oh, durga.
where the hair's like glued on. Yeah,
Oh,
that's me.
the old stick-on beard.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know what we should do? We just as of now, just made a YouTube for an Instagram page for Hold My Drink. But what we're going to do is we should put that photo up of your beard on there. One day, not now. I'm not saying now. I'm saying one day. We might even do it for, you know, World's Greatest Shave or something like that. We'll look into it next year.
Yeah.
Maybe get you to grow it and do it for charity or something.
Yeah. Grow it for another year and probably get divorced from the wife, but you know.
Oh man, 6 kids. Imagine that child support with 6 kids. Whew. Right, it's almost worth just sticking it out. Just, you know, until they're 18. But Big Dog, I thought we'd talk about how we met. And the first time our interactions, because obviously it wasn't as smooth as it is now.
No.
One of us was ourselves. The other one, fucking prude.
Yeah, I was like, who is this piece of shit now hitting on my sister?
I was doing more than hitting on her.
As long as you weren't hitting her.
No, I mean I was kidney shifting at best. At best, I say like I was confident. There was no kidney shifting.
You
There
were
was a-
touching her belly button
Oh,
from the inside?
Bro, if there was penetration, it would be a miracle.
No. It was, yeah, I was a bit of a fuckwit, as I am meeting new people. I hate meeting new people, but you come around. You come good, I suppose. So we
Well, it was. I'll paint the whole story from my point of view. Then I'll tell you your point of view. I think that's going to be the best way.
Yeah, let's be real.
So-
I don't remember the whole thing. So
I don't remember.
lights are on, but no one's.
I only remember the first bit. So, paint a picture. It was the day before Easter. I'd been talking to Nikki. We only started going out on I think 30th of March. Is because backstory. I asked her to go out with me a couple of weeks before. She said I'm not ready. Apparently, she misheard me when I said, "Do you want to go out with me?" She thought out to dinner or something. Nope. She goes, "No," and I was like, "So that broke my heart."
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. So then I looked at her. I said, "Well, fuck you. I'm not going to ask again." So she asked me, which was yeah. It's probably, it was uncomfortable. I was like, "Yeah, imagine getting rejected." Again. No, I'm kidding. I love you, baby. Please don't get mad. Angel pie. Sometimes.
Well, we're not got that.
No, that's,
I don't want to picture that. Think of that picture.
No, if you're wondering where that goes, go back to the first, in the beginning of the first episode we did.
Where it all began.
That's it. But yeah, so it was the day before Easter. No, I didn't know that. Obviously, Greeks they celebrate Easter as a big family. Like, pardon me. So she calls me up and she goes, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" And I was currently working in Terrigal, and I was like, "Oh, no, not much." She goes, "Cool, sweet. You're gonna come meet my parents?" I was like, pardon you?" Yeah, because they've asked if you're going to Easter tomorrow, and they haven't met you. Now, all I got told was her dad was a intimidating Greek person, and he is. But yeah, so I remember meeting him for the first time, shook his hand. Turns out he's a Parramatta fan, absolute unit. Security guard, absolute unit. Honestly, the nicest people I've met at that point in time.
At that point in time.
At that point in time. No, they still are. Like, he was so welcoming and stuff. I was like, to be honest, I was shitting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Because, especially because I haven't been around other cultures yet. Like, obviously, my mate's part Fijian, part Indian, but I grew up with him.
Yep.
So I was like meeting someone else, and especially someone that is like Greek, because you got those images of the Greeks, like the gangsters, the mobs. I know they're Italian, but there's also some Greeks.
Yep.
And obviously, you know what I mean? Like, the Greeks, going back to history, they're absolute savages. So I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be intimidating as hell. Honestly, it couldn't be nicer. So I was like, oh, okay, sweet. So then Easter comes around, meeting all the family, shaking hands, kissing babies, all that stuff, as you do like a politician. And I remember meeting you, and like you were real standoffish, and we met the other brother-in-law, Nick, and him and I just bonded because we're obviously both loud and
Yep.
chatting and stuff. And then, yeah, then for, what was it? Then after that, I remember up until like 3:30. And then apparently I got in the car at midnight. That's when we were heading home. And this is what Nikki told me. She goes, oh, that was a really good night. I turned to her and apparently said, I'm fucking blind. I do not remember a thing.
And you're still welcome back.
Apparently. So apparently made a really good first impression. So there you go. But yeah, that's what I remember from that point. Apparently there's photos of me and the other brother-in-law, Daniel, with Bill, which is the father-in-law.
Oh.
I don't, yeah. News to me.
3 guys, no couple.
One phone. Yeah, from your point of view, what did you... Because obviously, I think Nikki got out of a long-term relationship at that point. Like, she'd been single for a bit.
Yep.
And obviously you... I mean, the one previous you didn't fucking like anyway, which... Fucking weasel.
Yeah. No,
He looked like the weasel from Zootopia. Duke Weaselton. Same head. Same body frame too.
No, I was just a bit of a fuckwit. I was like, you know.
So you were yourself.
So I was, yeah. I was again. I hate meeting new people, and I'm you know, what do you talk about, sort of thing. And I was very, but some I knew guys. Like, again, see my sister-in-law, so you're very worried and sort of protective, and
Of course.
and then he was like, "You're a very loud guy, but
Thank you.
you're quiet at the same time." So
Yeah, because I didn't want to be my full self, my full fuckwit self, because I wanted to be invited back.
not
You
full
see.
send on first visit.
No, that was second visit.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, it was.
It was an experience.
We come good, and then
And then
was it the
December.
the New Year walk?
Christmas light.
We obviously we got a little bit closer to that.
Yeah, there was
common-
obviously
was that-
Mother's Day, Father's Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
The barbecues and stuff.
we do a Christmas light,
Like
Christmas
walks and stuff.
Eve,
Yeah. Lights and stuff all around
yeah.
the surrounding suburbs and
yeah,
stuff.
so all the families sort of get together, and we do that walk every year. And
Tradition now.
at that year, I was trying to be one of those lawn
Connoisseurs.
gurus.
Yeah.
So, not that I went that good, but it wasn't too bad. And it was pretty green and luscious, and I was trying to go well. And the guy across the road from me, he had like a Scott Bonner bloody mower thing, and
Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle.
his lawn was mint. So I was trying to keep up with him. I had no chance. But anyway, we done the walk, and you said, oh, you know, like how good you look and all that sort of stuff. And since then, I was like, this guy's alright.
I was literally the whole walk. I was like, I gotta try and like get to know him, like, cause I feel like he's an absolute unit. So I want to get to know him. And then I looked at the lawn, and just then, because my neighbour, his dad was an ex-greenskeeper, so his grass is mint, and I didn't want to have the shit grass next to the good grass.
Yes,
So I looked at him and I said, how do I get grass like yours? And that was the point I knew I fucked up.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Because now I have to care for it and weed it, feed it, like all of it. It's
It's like
pain.
kids.
Yeah, pain.
Feed them, look after them.
Like the backyard, I had some clover, and I was like, well, that's got to go. I'll just weed and feed it. Dickhead. I got rid because weed and feed it's called. I killed the weed. I forgot about the feed part. So now my lawn is that big that my Roddy just walks through and looks at me as if to say, "You're gonna fucking mow this?" It's
Cut the trees down?
it's tickling my balls. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Like, it's a bit long.
I might walk out there.
Oh, you get to that age, you just walk out there anyway. Your balls already dropping down. Your free ball, it slaps you on the arsehole as you walk, and just making the noise. Just make the hoo noise as it starts slapping. People listening will have no idea what that reference is, but the family will know what that reference is.
That's fine. That's all that matters.
That's it.
Not really.
just hidden notes. But yeah, so then we started talking, and yeah, since then I call this fucker every day, and
Yeah, every day. there's
literally every day.
A message or a phone
Yeah.
call or a message. Like, there's
Usually just to send a video, an Instagram video.
Now we don't send jokes to each other.
No, because we got to try and save them.
Because, I mean, some arsehole over here remembers everything. And
Yeah.
and another arsehole here has a memory of a sip and remembers fuck all. So,
I mean,
I've got to write mine down and I mean, try and read them as well after that.
well, I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, but you're smart. You remember your kids' birthdays.
Yeah,
Because
because the ink that's in my eye.
Yeah, because they're tattooed on there.
Oh, you're a good father. You got your kids' names and birthdays on your arm. Yeah, that's.
You know, you can set an alarm in your calendar, right? Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know.
Reoccurring alarm.
Back then, phones didn't have that technology. Back in my day.
Back in my
Like,
day.
that's when I first started
Do you know?
popping kids.
Do you know what's annoying? Like, I look at it now, and there's like in a museum in Germany, there's like the old mouse and keyboard and like monitor that we grew up with. They're now in a fucking museum.
Stop it.
Bro, I fucking felt old instantly. I hated it. And like my little one, my 2-year-old almost, she gets up and she goes, "Oh!" I was like, "You're not. No, you're only 2. You don't get to make those noises. You haven't earned that right to make those noises yet." But yeah, man, like just getting old sucks. It's not age, it's the mileage.
You're pushing 30. Wait till you get to my age.
50.
Sorry, I didn't.
I need. I'll turn up my hearing aids.
Into my good ear.
My goodie. Which one?
No, I said my good rear.
Oh, that lineup's getting smaller and smaller, isn't it?
No, you won't talk to him.
I thought we'd have a chat. There's a story that I love about you and the brother-in-law going in open water in a vessel, I believe. You feel free to elaborate on that if you know what I'm getting at.
Yes, we used to go out in the boat quite regularly. So we'd go out anywhere. I won't name places because
Just on the coast around
on the
there.
coast,
Yeah.
where there's water and you can put a boat.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can put that in a fucking dam. You want to be technical, you know. You do you.
But no, we went out like nearly every weekend. We'd go out and do adventures, and we went over to Palm Beach one day. I was in my little 10, 12 foot tinny
Weapon.
with a little, I can't remember what was on the back. Let's say a 20. It's probably 30.
Obviously, you had your license for that as well.
I sure did.
Absolutely,
No,
yeah.
definitely, yeah. We went and done that.
Good boys.
Yeah, definitely. And then he was in his boat, and we were coming back. We were over at Palm Beach, and you got to cross over the open water near Lion Island there to head back to Woy Woy, where
Yeah.
we all parked up with the cars.
I love how you said I'm not going to name places. You've just named
Yeah,
exactly where you're going. Like, I don't want to name places. Palm Beach, going back to Woy Woy on the Central Coast. Postcode is 22.
What is it?
Woy Woy.
The postcode.
I don't know. Maybe 22 inbred. I don't know.
To inbred.
It's Woy Woy.
Yeah, so we were like, there's a bit of a storm rolling in, and it was getting late in the arvo, and like, we should head back. We definitely consumed a few
Hydrating beverages.
bottles of water.
Attaboy. Just keeping hydrated. That's very important.
Right. So we
Yeah, you're just surrounded by water. Why don't you just drink that?
salty,
Only cowards complain about the salt.
and yeah, so obviously because we had so many bottles of water, we just put the boat on autopilot, safety first, and we sailed back, and I had music and like the speakers and all that sort of stuff in the boat, and cruising along. My life was sick, pumping along. Brother-in-law sort of next to me in his boat, and I turn around and I see this ginormous fucking wave.
Something the Kraken would have made. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, and I'm like, holy shit. And I like
Take it out of autopilot.
I just pointed to him, and he's like, holy shit. And I just nailed me tinny. Like,
take it out of autopilot. This
take
is
it
Manuel job now.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is going to need some human power now. A human is taking over. And we let loose. Like, I was like, fuck. But I think, you know, with the music pumping and all those bottles of water, I was, you know, in a happy place. But I was like, holy shit. But I think if he tells the story, he'd be like, oh, Jono looked like calm, just like, yeah, this is sick. But, you know, I was definitely
Peaking it.
Fucking hell. Like, it wasn't a breaking wave or anything. Like, it was very, like a rolling, smooth wave. But I was, you know, at the end of the day, when it's towering over our boats.
Yeah, you kind of get a little...
Definitely.
Yeah. Almost making number 3.
Definitely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Almost make that number 3.
Yeah, so then we headed back and we just, you know, life was good. Just put the boat back on autopilot and happy
Cruise.
days. That was one adventure, and well, another adventure we're out
Yeah.
in another lake. And,
You I'm not going to name names on this one?
no, we'll see what happens.
Okay. We'll hear the rest of the story, I guess.
Yeah, and we consumed our carton of
Water?
waters that time, and we had someone else there to drive the boat who was sober anyway at that time, and I looked at the brother-in-law. I go,
Designated bitch.
I said, we're out of piss. We need to get some more fucking drinks,
Some more water.
some more waters, and we need to keep hydrated.
Very, very important. Very, very important.
So there's this bottle that's really close. Like, you pull up, you walk 200 meters, not even, to this bottle. And I'm in there, I'm like, what can we get? What can I get? Like, I'm feeling this. Like, let's go. So I get a carton of...
Sparkling water.
Yeah. Yep.
The double strength sparkling water in the black can. That kind of one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that one.
If you know, you know.
And I get back to the boat. Brother goes, what's that fucking lolly water?
Actually, no. To be fair, this is going to be hilarious. It was Smirnoff Double Blacks, is what they were. You got to tell this one because this is the best story.
He goes, what's this fucking lolly water? I was like, all right. I said, you see. I go, you obviously haven't had a few of these cans.
Yeah, like talk it up, big chief. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I go, all right, let's go. So we're pumping these. We're pumping these cans, and we're out there. The sober boat operator was cruising around. He was doing well that night. Just parked us up and let's have a good time.
that's
And,
good, man. You got to be responsible in any vessel, any
definitely,
vehicle, I
definitely,
guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Very, very important.
Yeah, so, and then, I don't know, a couple of hours later, he's hurling over the side of the boat, and music pumping.
Well, the brother-in-law, he's on the girly drinks
Yeah,
per se.
yeah.
He's now buckled.
Yeah, on the lolly waters, he's like, couldn't handle it. And he goes, oh, fucking lolly water, blah, blah. I go, yeah, all right. So anyway, yeah, he's hurling over the side of the boat. And I'm like, and I'm laughing, music pumping, and I'm like, yeah. The captain was cruising along, driving us around, and we're laughing. I'm like, this is sick, lolly water.
What a life.
Yeah, so he learned his lesson that time on the lolly waters.
Do you reckon he's ever gone back there and had him again?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. He probably let him quit.
Yeah.
Man, think about that. Is there any beverage of any kind that you've had when you were younger and now you just like turn your nose up at it, like you're that bad? That's actually a good point. If anyone wants to email us any stories or anything, holdmydrink2024, all one word, lowercase, @gmail.com. Give us your drink that you've had and your story of why you can't drink that anymore. Because I know mine straight away. It's tequila.
Ew.
I can't do it, The missus loves it. And like obviously when she was pregnant with the little one, I got her this really nice bottle of tequila. It's like a white tequila.
Yep.
It smells like absolute death. She hates it, but the cheapy brown bottle, the $60 one, almost like, half the price of the other one. She loves
nasty.
it. Yeah, she loves it.
There's nothing
So,
wrong with
yeah, no, I just, tequila, I can't do it, I think I had it. I tried it once, and I tried it a couple more times, and man, that's just fighting fuel, that stuff. And I'm generally like a nice person. I try to be. And doing security and stuff, obviously I've seen absolute weapons on the drink.
yeah.
So I was like, I try, I'm usually pretty calm, collected, but yeah, man, that stuff, dude farted in my direction, I want to flog him. And I didn't know this dude from anything, and just farted, and he turned to me, and I just went to swing.
Yeah.
My mate grabbed my arm and go, "Oh, it's home time." I was like,
Time
"Yeah,
for you.
it is, yeah." So yeah, tequila for me is just fight juice. Everything else I'm good. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
This
right.
kick, can't do it.
Oh,
Can't do it. What about you?
well, I can't stand black sambuca.
Oh, I
The
love
smell.
Oh, the licorice.
We've definitely consumed enough bottles at the in-laws over the years.
Well, apparently it's a no-go zone.
Yeah, now it
Almost like the back door on certain people. It's a no-go zone.
is. Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes we test fate.
Any port in a storm, if
And
you
it's
will.
not a storm. So I can't stand the smell of it. Fuck it. But
You got some in your fridge, you fuck.
yeah, I've got homemade shit that's been there for like 10 years.
You
probably.
cracked the seal, and all I heard was the sugar. And I was like, whoa.
One of the
Syrup.
one of the brother-in-laws, he loves the stuff. So whenever he does pop over, he'll have a quick swig of it.
Yeah.
He'll have a swig of it, and I'm like, ugh.
Man, I love Sambuca with a passion. Like, I love licorice. Like, when you get the bag of, like, jelly beans, I'd always just be smashing the black
What did he say?
ones, eh? I love them, eh? They're so good, the old licorice.
Yeah, but my fighting juice, I reckon, is the Bundy rum. That stuff, I don't know why, but everyone says it's like fighting juice.
Yeah, but some people can have it and not fight on
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
though.
oh, yeah,
Like, but it's just,
yeah.
I don't know,
Maybe
yeah.
it's the crowd sometimes.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I mean,
I
that's...
don't mind it, but yeah, it's.
I think everyone else minds it. You might, everyone else does.
There's a very nice Fijian rum. Back on my old work, there was a Fijian fella there, and whenever he went back home, he would always bring a bottle back called Bounty.
Bounty.
It's stupid strong, but it's so smooth and it's delicious. Like no fighting juice out of that, nothing. But it's very nice drop. But
I think you might have touched on something. Maybe it's the crowd as well, you know what I mean? Because you're out with your mates and all the testosterone's going, or family, you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, like, and I was, obviously, when I had it, I was like 22, 23, I should have known better. But you're just with all your mates, and you're just having shots, and, you know what I mean? It's that testosterone's kicked in, and I think maybe it's that as well. Yeah, that's it, you know what I mean? And of course, we were doing security. We were doing security at the venue that we were drinking at, because we had a day off. So we weren't paying for anything.
oh,
So we're just like, man, we were just like, you know the mop buckets at the end of a pub when you just like squeeze them out? That was us just getting drinks, like mixing drinks and everything. That was us. Just, we were so seedy, man. I was smashing.
and free too.
I was drinking beer, and I don't drink beer.
Whoa.
That's one thing that I bit of inside knowledge. I can't do beer. Like, I can have maybe one beer,
A certain
as in
beer
like
or-
Carlton Dry. I can have one.
Yep.
As in just like one bottle, and that's it.
Yep.
I'm done. I can't do a long bite. I can't do anything. The yeast in this feels horrible on my guts, and I just hate it.
Yeah.
Whereas that's why I drink the lolly water. So that's why you'll hear us open up a drink. It's usually lolly water.
Yeah,
Or water.
That's fine. Yeah, bottles of water.
That's it.
But I'm not an alcoholic, but I'll drink whatever. I'm happy to drink whatever. I mean, last night, what smashed 2 longies.
Then you had the
yeah.
JD, or the Jimmy's.
Didn't have Jack D.
They were black.
Jimmy Blacks.
Yeah. You had 6 of those. You put the double serve too. You put them away nicely.
Another one on the way home,
Yeah.
and then
We had the G up.
we had a couple of G ups as well.
By the way, shout out Troy Candy.
Yeah.
Love to do a sponsorship with you. That's what we crack every time. They are so hydrating.
Yes.
Electrolytes are such a sick idea.
Yeah, and I definitely need them today because, again, I'm pretty pickled this morning.
Yeah, pretty. You pickle Rick.
Yeah, I had a ripper headache, smashed a few Panadols, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get on my bike and ride over it.
That's crazy that you have Panadol, because you're not usually a Panadol dude. Like, you would rather suffer
Yeah,
in pain than take Panadol. So
Yeah.
for you to take Panadol,
yeah.
that's a fucking
Again,
ripper.
I'm not a smart man.
Don't look at me, man. Man, I'm not that smart. Like, I want to know, does anyone else do this? You know when, like, you're off topic, but, like, you go to, like, a place and you're trying to get signal, and you don't have signal, so you're just lying motherfucking keying your phone, hold it to the roof. It's just like, Savannah. You know what I mean? Trying to find signals.
This fucking phone.
It's like, I don't think there to there, like a half a foot, is going to make a fucking difference to the signal. But some people, you just watch them just walking around, touching the roof, and you're like, it's not that at all. Go outside.
I reckon I get worse signal now. There's 5G.
Yeah, maybe.
Parts of work, I'll get 5G. My phone's slow as fuck. What is happening there?
Could be the processor, maybe. I mean, older phones. I feel like phones, like when you get a plan, they only last as long as the plan, and they just die out.
I suppose I am still using an old Nokia 3310, so maybe I should upgrade. Nah, I'm joking.
I thought, what's a Nokia 3310?
And this podcast.
And we're done. Thank you guys for. No, I'm kidding. I had the old web slider. That was my favourite phone.
Yeah.
The old web slider.
The old Nokias, mate.
They were probably built by like Swedish women to throw it at their fucking husband and make it work better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you drop your phone on a tile, it breaks the tile. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, you drop your phone on the bloody.
Nothing. And it fucking breaks.
It breaks.
You literally put it in your pocket and sorry, well, how did the screen break?
I suppose they're all touchscreen and everything now, so.
Well, yeah, but then they're going back to the old buttons. Like, have you seen the fucking Samsung flip phone thing?
Yeah.
But it's actually like whole K. You open it up, it's whole screen. It looks so weird, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, got a worse one.
Fuck.
You just wait for like a line through where it folds.
Yeah, no. Fuck that. Yeah, no. What we will do, though, to crack on a bit, and you don't just hear us talk shit, there's a dude that I follow on Insta. His name's Big Tug, BIGGTUGG. Yeah, man, I've learned so much from this man. This dude is an absolute legend. He's a weapon. There's a video that I'm going to play. Obviously, you guys can't see it, but if you want to follow it, it currently is the 12th video down. You got to watch it. It's, talking about the Amazon and the creatures, but the way he describes things and narrates things, man, it gets me every time, eh? This dude is so good at what he does. So we'll give this a slap and tickle. You can have a listen. Michael hasn't heard this yet, so grab the mic if you're the speaker. You can have a little listen poo if you want. Yeah, just anyway there. Yeah, that'll be good. Good luck. Here we go.
These are the Amazon's most terrifying critters. Good God. Number one, and of course, is the electric eel. No animal should have fucking Pokemon power. I mean, look into
He says Buzzy Boy as well.
the eyes of this fucking thing and you tell me it has a soul. It does not. It is an 8-foot long exposed electrical wire floating down a goddamn river. Oh, and they can leap out of the water too, so that's cool. If you're just fishing on the riverbank like Huckleberry Finn, you can just get slapped in the face with a 7-foot, 800-volt dildo. Number 2, we have the Goliath Bird Eater. What a name, oh my god. If you can't tell, this is a massive bird-eating tarantula. Doesn't just eat birds though, it eats rodents and frogs too. So that's cool, although they don't eat people. They're horrifying to look at, but their poison is not poisonous to people. So we're good on that. Fun fact, in some places in South America, they're actually considered a delicacy. You eat it over some boiled banana leaves. So I don't want to make fun of anyone's cultures, but that's fucking crazy. And then we have the bullet ant, another aptly named creature. For an ant, this thing is massive. It's 1 inch long, which is actually really big if you think about it, babe. But the bullet ant's name does not come from its size, it actually comes from its sting. Because its pain is so bad, people say it's like getting shot by a bullet. It's like getting shot, but worse, because your body doesn't go into shock and the pain lasts over 24 hours, so it's like getting shot over and over and over again. And it's an ant. Why the fuck does an ant have that power? What god would create this creature? And then we have the tyrant king leech. It's 3 inches long and uses its teeth to cut into a mammal's orifices. It likes to nibble on urethras, rectums, and vagina. That's enough, I think, of this dude, I think.
That's Big Tug. Yeah, how sick is that dude? I watch all of his videos. He's so good, man.
That's so good.
Yeah.
How's the ant?
A bullet ant. Yeah. 1 inch long. That's massive, by the way.
Yeah, babe.
That's huge. But no, I love when he talks about the electric eel. It's an 800-volt, like, fucking dildo. It's just like...
Some chicks out there would love that.
No, bruh. The other thing I was going to do is I want to come up with this new segment. And this segment is something I know I'm going to love the most. This is going to be called, What Wouldn't Michael Do for Money? I'm going to come up with a catchy intro and a video and a music and all this just to start.
Comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter.
This is the first one. So I've been fucking thinking about this all day for like a week. So what wouldn't Michael do for money? Now, just to be clear, Michael is an absolute weapon of an individual. Can you just do me a favour? We'll give everyone the backstory of where this came from. You had someone at work, and he said, "What would you do for 100? Like, would you let someone do something to you for 100 million?" I won't ruin it for you, but can you tell that story, please?
Yeah, this guy at work come up and he goes, would you let a guy bum you for $1 million?
So, disclaimer. Be whatever you want to be. If you are gay, straight, trans, anything. Be whatever you want to be. We don't care. This is just a funny story.
Yeah, and straight away I'm like, yep. He goes, are you gay? I'm like, no, but I've fucking got 100 million. I've got $1 million. He goes, yeah, right. Actually, no, I think it was 100 mil.
No, so he said for I think from your memory, it was like $1 million. Would you fuck a dude for $1 million?
And I'm like,
you're like, just turn the light off. You know what I mean? That's the best answer
I'm
ever.
getting a roof and $1 million. There's a house.
And the dude was like, for 100 mil, would you let a dude bum you? And
Yeah.
your response was what,
And
Michael?
I was like, fucking oath. Bring it on. And I'm like, I would even turn around and finish him off. 100 million, he goes, he's like, oh, what, you suck a girl out, blah, blah. I'm like, $100 million?
You'll taste your own.
And I'm like, I'll taste my own. And I'm like, I will be whatever he wants me to be.
I'll just be a sock at that point. You know
And I
what I
said,
mean? Like,
mate, $100 million, surely I can get new taste buds.
you get a whole new life.
And
You
he's
know what I
like,
mean?
oh, you know, people would call you faggots. I'm like,
I wouldn't know those people because I wouldn't be working.
and I'm like, $100 million? Those people don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I'll cry myself to sleep on my gold bed filled with money. Just,
Yeah, so that's where that sort of come from, and there's been a few things, you know.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you do? But I don't
So-
think there's many things that I've said no.
you haven't said no to anything so far, so that's why this segment's going to be hilarious.
Yes.
And what we want to do, we're going to run it by and maybe get some merchandise or something. We want to do, what would you do for money that Michael wouldn't do? And we're going to give honest answers, and Michael will be as honest as he can and everything. And if you beat him, and you can 100% confirm that, yep, I don't want it to be something stupid like I'll get double fisted for $5. Like, that's, I need it to be realistic.
Genuine. Like,
Yeah.
if you would generally do it.
Yeah, 100%.
And again, $100 million, I would generally let a guy fuck me, and then I'd finish him off.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't?
But would you?
For 100 mil?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know why? Because I wouldn't know any of you anymore.
Yeah. That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, at work, I'm talking in the space of work. Like, if someone goes off that and you do it, like, yeah, what's it like? A little bit of pain and suffering. Now I know what the missus feels.
Yeah.
Pain and suffering.
Alright, so I know what to offer you, and I'll write down an IOU.
Bro, no joke. When I was growing up, the Tooth Fairy was so broke one day, apparently, that I had an IOU.
Oh,
Yeah.
get off it, that damn Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, pain is all I know. So let's start. I'll start easy, and then we'll go to a bit of extreme.
Easy.
So once again, the most savage answer we can let you guys email in.
Yep.
You have a chance of winning a limited edition. We'll say merchandise, maybe a hat, a shirt. We'll come up with something. We'll start going in there, and yeah, 100%. We're going to work it out. We might even hit up Samo as well and see what he can do as well. 2 plugs in one potty, no sponsor, but well done. So let's go $1,000. Would you let a guy jerk you off?
$1,000.
$1,000. Yeah, and I'll make it even better. It's literally just his hand through a hole in the wall or something.
Yeah.
What do they call that thing? The
Glory hole?
How do you know that so quickly? Questions. You stay away from those library toilets.
I read it in a book.
Oh, fair. Whatever you say, Chief. So for $1,000, you know what to do because you got the hairy palm, or it could just be, a Mediterranean woman. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
$1,000.
$1,000, get jerked off by a dude.
Yep, done.
Okay. 10,000. We'll go 5,000. Would you let him suck you?
$5,000.
You can have a blindfold.
$5,000 for a blowy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Would you?
No.
No.
No chance.
You would, what if your missus was next to you?
That's even
saying-
worse. That's even worse.
Saying, David, do you like that? Well, old mate still.
Why does it sound like you're eating a chocolate bar?
Clearly, I've never sucked off a bloke. Sucked off a horse.
Well, I mean, yeah, the vacuum could talk, it'd cry. $10,000 would you let it do? Would you bum a dude for 10 grand?
Bum a dude for 10 grand.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's close, isn't it?
fuck, probably.
I love you bragging it. For 10 grand, would you let him bum you?
10 grand.
That's the question.
Oh, how big is he?
Oh, good response.
How big is
Good
he?
return serve.
Yeah, he's like a.
Enough to make your eyes water.
No, it's not a pinky.
You fucking tight ass. You Jewish? 10 grand. He's probably. I'll give him. He's a 4 incher. So he's like double me.
You should be a porn star. But, yeah, fuck 10 grand. Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, here comes the ultimate
Yeah.
question. For 10 mil, would you let a dude bum you? But he's a 12 incher. He's a baby's arm holding an apple, if
So
you will.
how much?
10 mil.
10 mil.
10 mil. Would you? And you got to do. He's going to bust at least 5 times. Your hole will look like it's been absolutely punched in.
Yeah.
So you got about at least 2 hours worth of work. If you break that down, that's 5 mil an hour, if that helps.
Sign me up.
Oof.
Sign me up. I'll go straight to hospital. Sew me up, buttercup.
So yeah. What happened?
What happened?
You go to the public health system as well. Just straight in the hospital.
It's like that movie where, what is it? Where he has to sit on the rocket.
Oh, Brothers Grimsby.
Brothers
It's not a
Grimsby.
proud wishing well. Yeah, like that.
And then the kids will come in and start throwing coins in there, and the fan will blow. And
The Brothers Grimsby, Sacha Baron. That's one of my top 3 favourite movies. That's hilarious. The Elephant Bukkake. Anyway, that's a story for another time.
Yeah, sign me up. Let's go.
Done. Okay, for
Would you?
Yeah, for days.
Yeah.
For days. So I'd knock myself out. That's my logic. Just
would it be weird if you bust a nut? Like, you know, he come in you come and fly.
was that
We
the
climax at the
Hangover?
same time.
Was that Hangover?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
yeah.
I understood that reference. That was a good one.
Does
No.
that make you gay?
Well, here's my thing, right? And this is off topic, right?
Whatever. Call me whatever.
Yeah, call me whatever. I won't know any of you. But here's the thing, right? Look, I believe in. Yeah, just full disclosure, I'm atheist. You can believe in whatever you want. I don't care. My personal thing. I grew up Roman Catholic, atheist, right? I don't want to get into it, but here's my thing, right? And it's always bothered me. If being gay is wrong, and right in the Bible, God created people. Why did He put the male G spot in the arsehole? If it's gay. How like, do you know what I mean? If you're created in His image, that means God's a bit gay.
Oh.
Logic, like, using logic, like the females, like their G spot is somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah.
No idea. If you find it, let me know.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the room, I think.
Yeah.
It's like your keys. You start looking around. Where is it? Like, I like to look at it like, you know when you go for change out of the old payphones, like the 2 fingers, like in there, up there, somewhere there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep. Digging around for the change.
That's it. Finding the loose change. Yeah. Why would you put it in the back door as a male?
Yeah. I mean, $10 million. I'll get it moved.
I'll get it.
Hey Doc, while you're in there sewing it up, you want to move it somewhere else?
Yeah, just-
anywhere.
I don't think that's how
Anywhere.
it works, though. I will not lie. I don't think. Can you move it? Someone email us. If you're a doctor, I doubt you'll be listening to this filth. But if you are a doctor, can you please email us and let us know if you can move a G spot?
Or
Because you remove a 4E. Like, I haven't happened to me, but like you can move your 4E, you can cut that fucking thing off.
well, I'll
Right.
tell you what. I'll let you know when a guy gives me 10 mil to bum me,
Email in, please, 10 mil.
and when I go to the local hospital around here and say I tripped and fell. Can you sew me up?
I drifted. The son had the baseball bat up again.
And while you're there, here's 100 grand.
100 grand.
Move me G spot while you're there. Or just give it another tickle because
It'd still be
When-
red.
when-
It'd
when
still
I
be
tripped
raw.
and fell, I didn't get it up.
What wouldn't you do? Oh no, we'll leave it. Oh, I won't go into that because I don't want someone to call and go, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." 50 mil. Would you let the
Yeah.
boy? Would you let the? I didn't even get my shit off first. Shit, damn. Would you let the boys run a train through you?
How many blokes?
12.
12 blokes.
12 blokes.
How are they like big boys
African.
or are they?
African.
Oh. How much? 50?
50.
50 mil?
Yeah.
Line up, boys. Who's going? Let's flip a coin on who's going first.
Why am I always getting tails?
50 mil. Let's go. Let's go. Would you? 50 mil.
Yeah. I'm done.
Fi-
Yeah. Anyone that says they're not, they're obviously gay.
Everyone is like, listen to these faggots.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not being queer, boy.
10 grand. Would you do a training?
Do a tranny.
Yeah. Well, you do it for a fucking Snickers bar, wouldn't you? And you don't even eat Snickers.
Oh, I love Snickers.
Ooh, you love the nuts.
I love the
So the
nuts.
tranny.
Tranny, sign me up. 10 grand.
Is that gay? It's got tits.
Ooh.
Really?
Half gay.
Half gay. Because then if you do a fat dude, that's tits as well. Anyway, these are the things that boggle my mind sometimes. There's things that keep me up at night.
Yeah, that was well, I wasn't expecting anything different from me, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised at all.
My poor wife. She was.
She's gonna listen to this too, and my missus, my fiance, is gonna listen to this filth.
They're just gonna go.
They're not surprised though. That's the thing. Like
No,
everything we talk
yeah.
about here, we talk about.
Yeah,
in general.
This is us.
This is probably PG.
We'll be sitting at the table and just go, "Would you?" And then everyone just stares. Is like, "Fuck."
Well, I don't know if you found this awkward, but like, have you ever been at table like with the family, and then your missus goes, "Daddy, can you pass the salt?" And you and her father both reach for it, and you're like, "Oh, hey, have it, you bastard!"
Yeah, that's a little bit awkward.
A little bit,
Or just be a little bit hesitant next time.
just a little
Just
bit.
see who moves first.
Yeah, well, just maintain eye contact, assert dominance.
Dominance.
No. Man, I had to tell you this, and you know, we don't really do a segment on this, but I think we might look into this. Interesting things we found online. I found this about Russia, and this blew my pea brain. If anyone doesn't know, Unilad, shout out to Unilad out there on Insta, they posted this thing and it said, Putin claims Russian scientists are close to having a cancer vaccine. President Vladimir Putin has said that Russian scientists were close to creating vaccines for cancer that could be soon available to patients. Now, I'm not into speculating and all that stuff, but man, I hope that is 100% true, because I think everyone knows someone, I've heard of someone that has cancer, and cancer is an absolutely disgusting thing. If you could find a cure, a vaccine for that, my God, man, that would change the world. You know what I mean? And with COVID and all that stuff that we've had lately, last couple of years, I think some good news would be in order, and I think that'll change the world.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are probably gonna frown at what he's doing and stuff.
Yeah, of course. I don't condone what he's doing.
I mean,
but
that's a huge statement, and you're right. Like, if his scientists and stuff can come up with a cure,
massive.
you know, wow, like that's
the whole world. The whole world's affected. Imagine being a scientist, going to work, clocking in, clocking out, and then the one thing that you do, you can cure cancer because you've made the vaccine. Well, you go down the history books.
Yeah, that's...
You get that named after you.
Yeah.
You've saved millions of lives.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thought. When you just wake up, clocking in, clocking out for work, and next minute, now you're famous.
Yeah.
You go down the history books as names.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that's legit.
Yeah, I hope so. And I hate speculating, but
they
man...
release it to the world or...
when you make a statement like you're close to finding it, I think you're going to have to now release it.
Yeah.
Or at least sell it to countries, the cure and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
definitely, yeah.
But yeah, man, that's fucking crazy, if that's true.
No, that's possibly some good news.
Yeah, I thought just uplifting, you know, after all that, what would you do for money kind of thing, you know, I thought something uplifting would be good.
And, you know, with all the bad bad things happen in the world, it's good to get some positive stuff like that sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't agree anymore. Millimeter. Do you know what time it is?
Time to
Get the
Well,
tissues
oh.
and the lotion. It is time to jerk off.
jerk off.
Joke.
Joke. Oh,
You need to bring your jerky in, by the way. You need to make some jerky. We could sell that. That'd be a
Jono's
thing.
jerky.
Yeah. Put Jono's meat in your mouth. Once you have Jono's meat, you won't go anywhere else.
Yeah. Or maybe we'll change it from Jono's jerky to hold my drink jerky.
Ooh.
Do a little production.
Man,
line going.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You gave me some jerky once, and she was good.
Don't you like?
She was good.
Is that like the time that we went away and we got the salami? And
You're a piece of shit, and I want you to know this. For the day I die, you're a piece of shit for that. Because now, anytime I have a cheese board, I look at it, I'm like, I need salami. So every time I get a cheese, because I'm old, cheese board with the missus is like my favourite thing to do. I cook up some salami, some mild Hungarian salami. If we get sponsored by Don, I swear to God, I'll bust a nut live.
I will suck that meat.
Yeah, but man, I have that now. Oh, so
That's
good.
so good.
Game changer.
So good.
Game changer. Let's joke off.
Let's joke off.
Let's joke off. So, please, because I know you've written some down, and there was one there that apparently you really wanted to tell me. So, can you please hit me with some humour? Now, if everyone doesn't remember from the first episode, if you haven't heard, go back to the first episode. You're missing out. We're just going to try and tell jokes to each other. Whoever laughs, obviously, if he tells me a joke, I laugh, he gets a point. First to 3 points wins, or 5 points, whatever we want to do. We just kind of have some fun and tell some dark jokes. Now, keep in mind, we don't come up with these. We're not that clever. We find them online. If you search hard enough, you can find them too. Have some fun. Just try and release some positive endorphins. Get rid of some of that dark head noise.
Just a bit of laugh.
That's all we're trying to
Have a
do.
laugh and
Try and make you laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard's that in life? Yeah. So, Millimeter, please fire away.
Alright, just a little ease into this. Did you hear about the guy who invented sprinkles? He died.
Did he?
Yeah. Apparently hundreds and thousands that attend his funeral.
Ooh.
Clearing throat.
Yep, just a little bit. What did the Titanic say as it sank?
What?
I'm nominating all the passengers for the ice bucket challenge. That's one.
Oh no! All right, let's step it up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between a priest and acne?
Mm-hmm. What's the
Acne
difference?
doesn't come on your face until you're 12.
Oh, damn it! That's a good one. Okay, how many emo kids does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
None. They all sit there in the dark and cry. That's the...
Oh no! Whew.
That's a good one, eh?
Did I tell you I started giving 50% of my money to charity?
Yeah. That's nice of you.
Well, when she's not working, I give it to Destiny.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I think we're both lost, eh?
Well, I don't know. We'll keep a count. We'll get that up in the edit. But yeah, that's 2-2.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep going till one of us, having some fun with it.
Till one of us finish.
Yeah. Do you know I have a step ladder? Because my real ladder left when I was 5. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What else we got? A blonde calls a boyfriend over to help with a jigsaw puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And says, please help me. I can't work out where to start. So the boyfriend asks, what's it supposed to be once it's finished? And the blonde girlfriend says, going off the box, it's a rooster. So the boyfriend looks and starts spreading all over the table, and no matter what, you can't work this out.
Yeah.
So then he goes, we will never assemble this into a rooster. He says, now let's put all the cornflakes back in the box.
Fuck! Why did they get me?
Imagine that.
I would be so pissed.
Like, imagine, and you'd be like, I love you.
But respin this. That actually brings me up to like a valid point. This is like, I'll tell you after this. I'll go one more joke. Have you got one more in you? We'll go one more.
Always.
Do you know you don't need a parachute to go skydiving?
Oh, really?
Interesting. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. Was that a laugh or was that just breathing?
It's a...
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Go, last one, hit us.
Why was Boy George banned from the lizard enclosure?
I don't know.
Because he come on, chameleon.
Your face when you did it.
I was trying to make that good.
I think that's actually a draw.
No, that was good.
That was actually that was a good one.
joke off.
That was a good joke off. I mean, we should have that song "Come On, Eileen" as soon as we, you know what I mean. As soon as the intro starts. That's ooh, interesting. We need to get her a towel. Oh, that was so good. No, what I was going to say before was, look, I love every culture. I think, you know, each culture, each to their own. But I thought about this. You know those arranged marriages, man? You know, you don't see your partner till you lift up the veil.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine if you get a shit one. You lift it up. And, fuck, who drew this?
Yeah.
Respin this.
Imagine that. What do you do?
Marry it, I guess.
Marry.
Love it. Literally love it first sight.
How much is her dad paying you? Oh.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, just imagine lifting it and just seeing it and going, oh, what the is this?
Hello, darling. Oh, I can't wait to marry you.
She's probably looking going, really? This is what I got?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's a head fuck and a half. I couldn't do it, eh?
Yeah.
Like, it's
That'd
almost
be
like
fun.
going to a car yard, blindfolded, walking up and going, I'll take that car. And just driving it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Or a little bit different. Back in the day, you know, you clubbing and the lights are off and stuff. Picking a girl before the lights turn on.
and then the music's
Take
starting
it
to
home.
wind down. You hear the closing time song, and he's looking for anyone at this point. Come here, Big Bertha.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'd
Could you do that?
do what?
Could you just like be put up for like an arranged marriage like that?
Am I getting paid?
You get married.
Getting married?
Yeah, nah. I couldn't do it, eh? No chance.
Nah, that would be...
But that's just a cultural thing though. Like over here in the Western world, like we think that's crazy. We're over there, that's just the norm.
That's right. Yeah.
That's crazy when you think about it that way.
I mean, we didn't want to marry our partners.
Oh, I haven't yet, so.
Well, no, there's still time.
No.
Yeah, so I was sort of
I'm
forced
so
into
excited.
it by going.
Forced into
But
it.
anyway, I love her dearly. She's my
Angel pie.
Greek goddess.
And she's your angel pie.
She's my angel pie.
And she's sometimes your
Cream
pie. Oh, why is that our catchphrase?
That's good.
That's a good one. I think that's enough. I think you guys have heard us talk enough smack for one day. We're going to upload this as well. Please give it a like, follow, subscribe. Once again, another shout out to Samo Clothing. He's absolute mad unit out there, so hit him up. I'm trying to be nice so we can do a partnership with him. Free hats. Josh, you're welcome. Listen to this. Caden, you still a little bitch. 2 apprentices at work. But no, they're absolutely units. So thanks guys for letting us into your earlobes voluntarily. Just letting us, have a chat and just trying to get rid of some bad thoughts people have, because everyone wakes up and just wonders why sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
Not just why you're getting out of bed, just why am I here? And we try and hopefully bring some light on it and just make you laugh, release some endorphins, try and have a good time. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you to Millimeter.
Thanks, Donkey Dick Davey.
It's only donkey because I'm a stubborn ass and I smell. But yeah,
Enough you.
someone has to. Alright, man. Look after yourself. Thank you, guys. Listen out, and we'll catch you all next week.
Alright, everyone, thank you very much, and cheers, brother.
Bye.
Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.